Okay, the time has finally come. Show them what we've got. Oh, there was a stage like this, at least on the right here. There was a stage like that in Paperball. I feel like I want to wear a different Marvel skin for this actually, but oh well. Not wearing one of my best outfits for my first impression on the most difficult chapter of the game, which feels inappropriate, but cool. Okay. Was that literally first try? Did I even restart at any point on that level? I don't recall if I did. Something classic. I could wear something that's a bit more show-off, like, hey, I went 100% at this particular chapter, but I got all platinums in this chapter or whatever. I guess truly 100%ing a chapter doesn't get you anything in this game, does it? Your chapter doesn't seem to unlock any rewards. Hello. But I do get stuff for platinuming everything in... Was it platinum? Yeah, I think I did get something for all platinum, didn't I? In a chapter. Oh man, these maze ones always kill me. Okay, let's learn our way around first. By the way, is there a... I don't think there's a... Oh no, there is a trophy to find here. That back path is interesting to me because the game kind of draws your attention away from it. But not clear to me. So there's a power up on the right side, and also a gem on the right side. Is there any reason to go on the left here? Okay, there is other stuff on the left. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I don't really find myself to enjoy routing all that much. I enjoy execution much more than I enjoy planning in this kind of game. So stages like this where you have to actually figure out what order to do things in and so on, I don't usually enjoy that much. At least when it comes to getting a good time. When I'm not worried about getting a good time, I actually do rather enjoy opening the levels in a different way. Not when they're deliberately designed to be a huge maze, mind you. I do want to go up there, but... I also needed that gem down there. There we go. Hey, it's a gold, I guess. Can't complain there. Oh boy, what are we doing today? Oh, this old one, okay. Yeah, I had to take this idea that they used so many times back in the... first game. Feels way easier, but of course I do also have way better controls and everything. I did not mean to fall off when I did there, that just happened to be me getting lucky with the timing. I hadn't really thought too much about this before now, but considering the fact that everything is on just like a single cycle here, I guess when you want to worry about getting a good time here, you can probably run on that corner there, can't you? You can probably get way ahead of the platform if you really want to. I was thinking it probably just matters how much you pick up the different, I saw that one on the right that I missed. Probably just matters how much you pick up the different time bonuses for getting a good time. Yeah, I have a you can't skip at the end there. You could run on the rail on that one corner part, but yeah, I suspect there's just a time saver or two. I don't know if there's so-called time travel in this game. That I didn't pick up, kept me from getting a platinum. Another big routing one. See that reflection in the marble? It's amusing. Just like the entire stage. Should I just like... It feels really weird messing with the gravity like that. What I need. Suspect there's something down here to make it worth my while. Kinda. How do we get back there now? This might not be the way. Ah, shoot. Routing. Again, I'll take it. Gold is not hard to get in this game. Jeez. Look at me just deliberately jumping over everything that's not ice. I was building up spin there, but of course that doesn't really help me as much as I'd like it to when I don't have friction to rely on. Whatever. This game feels so speed-focused that checkpoints feel kind of pointless. Compared to something like Kodorimpa, where... I don't know, for some reason on Kodorimpa I find it way easier to just ignore the fact that there are times you can try to get. Part of it might be that it just feels better to move fast in this game than it did in than it did in Kodorimpa, though. In Kodorimpa, it just didn't feel that rewarding to go fast in its own right. In this game, it does. So I feel motivated to do it even though I don't actually have to. Okay. Man, that friction is really something that you don't realize how much you need until it's gone. So I have a few different paths available to me here. I don't know if there's a particular reason to take one versus another, so I think I'll just keep on going for a second here. Okay. I don't really know how that got me a platinum. It didn't feel fantastic. The contraption. Okay, fantastic. Thank you. I surely messed myself up with the spin there. Ah! Well, at what cost? Alright. Actually, that seems like a pretty good place to go. Now what? Well, presumably I want to jump onto that thing. Ow. I want to jump back in now, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, you want to avoid having to wait in all these places, is the idea, I guess. Okay, I'll take that for now. We can consider going for better times later. You can't just do that and not have anything for me to find. It's mean. Alright. There's some road. Okay, so I guess the uphill both ways title is going to be in reference to some rotation, making that actually a thing that happens at some point. Okay, so now we do the rotation and... and now the more uphill? I do appreciate the extra little bit of not ice on the corners of these icy roads. I don't know if this is going to be worth picking up or not, but... Shoot! I overturned the camera there. No, it's going pretty okay. Yeah. I was kind of thinking, hey, maybe I can get myself to land and bounce off of the downhill portion here, but whatever. Oh, wait. There might be some skips you can do here somewhere. Someplace or another where you don't have to pick up a gem, actually. Yeah, there might be, I'm not sure. I feel like some stuff the part that I just kind of fell on, I feel like there's a part where you picked up all the gems in the first orientation, in the upright world, and then you might be able to do some kind of skip to get into the upside down area. In the correct orientation, that is. Oh, boy. Now I have all the gems here, right? So I think I might be able to build something crazy. Darn. Where I hit the gravity well on the wall in front of me. Let's give it a shot, I guess. So let's pick this one up first. Run over here. We still have to pick this up. Then am I good to just keep on going? I might be. These bumpers really do not pose much threat. This game is not nearly as mean as its predecessor was in all sorts of places. Ah, shoot, come on. I'm gonna mess up that part every time now. It's not particularly hard, it's just turn and shoot. For some reason I have a hard time doing that. I do not need to jump there, since he's way overshooting if I do, as we have seen multiple times now. Darn. You could make that, I think, if you committed hard enough without using the speed boost. This is another one of those cases where it's not at all hard to... I'm yet to see any stage in this game, I think. Yeah, it's actually at all difficult to clear if you're not worried about going fast. I guess that's also another reason I, in this game, am so interested in going fast all the time, because it's just kind of filling the gaps of engagement, where if the game doesn't feel like it's providing enough of a challenge to begin with, I'll just, you know, engage with the game more deeply and take up its additional challenges that it has on offer. Until I do feel appropriately challenged. Oh, shoot. Get up there. Nice use of my time. Oh, boy! Man, that ice is a killer. But yeah, just... Whoa! Okay, controller, don't do that. No, I did not press any face buttons there. This controller, these days, it's been a while since this controller has really acted up. If you want to see me getting frustrated with this controller, and it tending to press things that I'm not pressing, a similar game you could watch to this one is Paperball, where it had a tendency to press a particular button, and by that I mean think I was pressing a particular button, even though I wasn't, that restarts the stage. Barely, jeez. That killed a few runs of mine back in Paperball. Let's not go too crazy here. Alright. It does keep pressing the up button on the D-pad. I'm not pressing that. The UI is just disappearing because my controller is convinced I'm pressing something that I'm not. Oh, that was a platinum. Okay, well, I worked for it, I guess. Alright, but anyways, we got through most of this chapter. We got 3 platinums doing it somehow. This is apparently the hardest the game has to offer here, and completing the stages is not actually in its own right difficult yet, which disappoints me a little bit. We'll see if that changes when we go ahead and try out the updated version of this game. But for now, we do still have 4 more stages to see, so we'll see what they have in store for us. Bye, everyone.